Anything in that purse?
Oh,
Okay.
what's gonna be in the purse?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Brianna.
What's gonna be in the purse?
I don't know. Okay. Can you just turn around, put your hand up?
Oh wait, you're able to touch me? Oh.
Yep. Put your hand back. Put your hand back, Brianna. I'm not wrong. No, lady, I'm not wrong. Okay. Thank you. All right. How are you? Are they in there?
So she's right here.
Okay.
But yeah, I was actually getting video for our suspect. Good to see you, by the way.
Hey, likewise. How are you?
Good.
So it's her right here?
Yeah, so.
Hello.
Hi, miss. How are you?
I'm pretty okay.
Good.
And then this is boyfriend.
Boyfriend? Okay. Cool. We get her identified yet or no? Not yet? What's your name, young lady?
Brianna.
Brianna?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he already wrote everything down.
Okay.
Oh, you have to do it too?
I got, yeah.
Okay.
This is my town. My
Okay,
town.
okay.
All right. Can we go in here and talk really quick?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't want to go all the way in there. I'm like claustrophobic.
Okay.
I don't want to be all the way in there.
All right. Thank you. And your phone number?
Why do you need the home address?
I need that.
Why?
Because.
Because.
So I got to talk to them, but right now you're not free to leave, so I'm going to need it for my report. That's why. All right?
Okay. So what's up?
Give me, Brianna, stick with me, all right? We'll talk.
Oh.
You got an Illinois state ID or driver's license? You do?
I don't have it with me, but yeah, that's what's on there.
So because you are not free to go, okay?
Okay, thank you.
No, you are not free to go.
Why?
Because, hey, I got to talk to them. I just got here. I know you've been here a while, but I'm the investigating officer here, young lady. Come on, bear with me. I got to find out what happened.
Nothing happened. They're saying I didn't pay for all of my items.
Okay, and that's why I'm here. All right? Okay. So, because you are not free to go, you have the right to remain silent. Do you understand each of these rights I've explained to you, Brianna?
Yeah.
All right. Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to me?
No.
No? Okay. All right. Then, I don't know my partner. Do you mind sticking around with her? You're not free to go yet? Just hang tight, okay? Thank you. Hey, what's going on, guys? Good. Good. What happened?
So I was alerted by the self-checkout host that she had all the food that was scanned,
Okay.
and she was beginning to pay. It was a whole bunch of stuff that was not on the receipt.
Okay.
Way underneath. Yeah.
Okay.
That was way underneath. And she didn't even attempt to scan.
Okay.
And then we watched I had him run it back, and she didn't attempt to scan none.
Okay. So how much is...
I'm working on it.
Okay. And what's that other stuff? What is it?
Not EBT worthy.
With
She
EBT?
paid $94 in EBT out of a $100 bill and $5 on her debit card.
$5 on her debit? Okay. How much stuff is it over there?
It's probably like if not 100, a little bit over.
Okay. What is that also food or not EBT?
No, it's not. It's all DM, general merchandise like shoes, clothes, sippy cups, paper
And who
towels.
alerted you?
A worker that works at the self-checkout.
Okay. So you reviewed video and observed her not paying for the stuff. Okay. What do you guys want done?
Prosecute
Okay.
and trespass.
Okay.
Because she was not cooperative at all. She tried to snatch the car away from me and asked her to come out. And
Did she
when I
pass the
stopped
final
her,
point of sale?
Yeah, when I stopped her in the vestibule on the exit side, I asked her for her receipt. She gave me this one. I looked at it, glanced at it. I said, "Do you have another one?" She told me no. I said, "Do you want to come? Can you come back with me so we can talk about the unpaid for merchandise?" She told no. Strong arm the cart. I'm trying to bring her back around this way. She got like 5, 6 kids with her, so I'm not trying to,
Sure, make it seem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then when she seen Elmhurst PD, then she was like, "Oh, you want to go over here?" Like, yeah, I've been asking you to do that.
Sure. Okay.
And then she want to argue with me about paying for it. Well, I could pay for it. I could pay for it. You could, but you didn't.
Right.
It's not like nobody else run you up. You made this choice. And she didn't want to come in here, and so she don't want to be in here. She said she didn't have no ID, so I'm like, I hope she giving the right name, because that's a whole nother
Yeah,
charge.
we're gonna find out. All right. So obviously you don't want to talk to me. So we gotta hammer out some things. We're waiting on the receipt, and that's gonna determine what happens with you next. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Anything in that purse?
No.
Okay.
What's gonna be in the purse?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Come on, Brianna.
What's gonna be in the purse?
I don't know.
Kids and everything. I don't
Okay.
have time for this.
All right. Okay. Here, put your phone in your purse really quick. Just quick, really quick. And put it right here, okay?
Okay.
Can you just turn around and put you in handcuffs really quick?
Oh
okay?
wait, you're able
Yep.
to touch me? Oh.
Yeah, yeah. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back, Brianna. I'm not wrong. Young lady, I'm not wrong. Okay.
I'm collaborating.
Thank you.
We'll do all that.
All right. Carlos, you mind holding on to her?
So
real
what's
quick?
going on now?
Let me take a look. Hang on.
Why am I handcuffed?
Is this all the stuff? Can I get it out here, please? Actually, you mind taking her to my car? So this is all the stuff that she didn't pay for?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to take a picture of this receipt, and everything in this car is everything that she didn't pay for.
Correct.
All right. Cool. All right. And you guys want prosecution?
Yes, and trespass.
So you were alerted by an associate. Hey, did you observe any of this, or you pulled up
When I walked up, I observed that she had all this stuff
Underneath.
up underneath.
underneath the car?
Right.
So she had stuff that she had paid for on top in bags. Was this stuff bagged or no?
No.
No, not
it wasn't
bagged.
bagged. So basically, just picture all this stuff on top of
got
here.
it, got it. Makes sense. Okay. So then you stop her. You ask her for another receipt. She's like, nah. She's kind of giving you a hard time. Ends up seeing Elmer's police. He helps you. Tyran helps you with bringing her in here. She's kind of being uncooperative. Sees Elmer's. Freaks out a little bit, and then you guys call us.
Correct.
Or we
And
end
then
up
she
here.
told her kids to get to some van or something.
Yeah, there's a van right there. Okay, perfect. That works. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, Brianna, you're under arrest, okay, for retail theft. Yeah.
My boss called, she might be able to call.
Yeah. It's just a little too high, okay? It was like $184 worth of stuff, so a little too high for a ticket. Okay? We can go back to the station as long as you got no other record. You got no record? If you're saying you got no record, then you'll be cut loose within an hour. Okay?
God, these are still tight.
I put them real loose now.
They're really tight. On my wrist. You loosen the wrist bar? That's what's tight.
Did you tell your boyfriend to come pick you up?
Yeah, I told him within the
Oh,
hour.
all right, cool. Thank you.
We're not too far from the
Can
station.
I need to fix my clothes. My shirt is falling.
Here, we're going to have, actually, he's seeing if a female's going to come here. And did she tell you anything or no?
So what she kept saying, what did she say? She's like, man, I'll pay for whatever I
Okay.
didn't take,
Okay.
blah, blah, blah,
So
so.
that's what she kept saying, kind of to you and to them?
Yep,
Okay,
pretty much.
okay, with you present?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you. So I'll pay for whatever I didn't pay for, essentially. is
Exactly,
what she's saying?
exactly. And
Okay.
she said, the boyfriend was like, oh, you trying to like help her a little
Sure.
bit. Was like, oh, you might have done that by accident, right? She's like, yeah, because I have all the kids. Yeah.
Let me go take a picture of the stuff and the receipts. You mind staying with her until I come back? Thank you, sir. All right, let me take, this is the receipt.
Was that her real name?
I don't know yet. If it changes, I'll let you know.
I mean, you the,
With the cards, yeah.
that's how you. Oh, I was on the phone.
Oh, were you? That was you? Nice.
Okay,
You still live up in
you
Wisconsin?
make your way to 6415 Western for the neighbor
A
dispute.
couple months ago. But with all this real ID stuff, it's so hard to get
A new ID?
a appointment just to get a regular ID.
Yeah.
Did she pay for something?
Yeah. Okay. She paid for this.
Yeah.
Can she come back and get her, or how do you guys want to do that? Her man left already.
He left.
She paid EBT.
Yeah, I can't refund
No,
it.
that you can't. Yeah.
As soon as I saw the high dollar amount, yeah, you know what? But I didn't like her bopping around.
Yeah.
I don't want to get her an idea of trying to run, so I put
And
her in
even when I was
handcuffs.
trying to
She
tell
was
you the
right
story,
I know,
she
but
tried to run from me.
thanks, guys.
All right.
Let's all work together. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, this is the receipt.
Do they take food back? No, right? They shouldn't, do they?
No.
Okay, well, we should be good.
Anyway, she's calling me. See ya. All right. Thanks. Thank you. Yeah.
Illinois retail theft law requires proof of intent, not merely unpaid merchandise. Under Illinois Compiled Statutes, Chapter 720, Section 516.25, prosecutors must show that the person knowingly intended to retain merchandise without paying its full retail value. Illinois law also permits merchants to temporarily detain suspected shoplifters when reasonable grounds exist. Surveillance receipts, merchandise placement, and conduct after the final point of sale can collectively justify that detention and support a police investigation. For an arrest, officers need probable cause, not proof beyond a reasonable doubt. The reported surveillance review, unpaid merchandise receipt records, and statements from loss prevention provided substantial independent evidence supporting the arrest decision. The clearest constitutional concern involves Miranda. Thomas expressly declined to speak after receiving her rights. Once a custodial suspect invokes the right to silence, officers may continue collecting independent evidence, but further investigative questioning can create a Fifth Amendment problem.
What's up? You're going to the PD. You're going to charge one count of retail theft, and we're going to keep it moving, okay? All right.
What about everything been refunded back to my car?
No, we just gave it to your man.
No, the stuff that
You paid for it.
it's refunded back to the car?
No. He just picked it up.
Oh,
Yeah, he just picked it up.
oh,
Yeah, he didn't leave yet.
oh.
So you don't want to waste that, you know what I mean?
You're right.
You paid for that, you know what I mean? So, and they can't, I don't think they can refund EBT.
Well, okay.
You know what I mean? What the hell's wrong with this thing? There it is.
I'm not trying to do
I know, but it's just protocol, you know what I mean, young lady? Hey, see, you feeling good back there? As best as you could?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright. So the total for the stuff, I'm just telling you, is $171 for the stuff that you didn't pay for. Alright. So it's a little bit above the threshold here. Doesn't mean felony, but I do have to check your priors. And if you're saying you got none, then we shouldn't have any issues. Miss Brianna, so what's going to happen next? We got a female officer coming to our PD, search you, just make sure you got nothing on you, right? A female officer is just going to conduct a more thorough search. Okay. And then I'm just going to look over your criminal history. And then you'll get, if nothing else is crazy jumping out at me, then you'll get one misdemeanor count of retail theft. You'll get released on your signature. Well, I'm going to have to fingerprint and picture you, take a mugshot picture, and you get released on your signature, okay, with a court date. All right? And you're also trespassed from Walmart. From this one. You can't go back to this one. Okay?
The later questions about Thomas's purse illustrate that distinction. A lawful arrest may permit a search incident to arrest, but search authority does not authorize renewed interrogation. The better practice is to stop questioning, establish probable cause independently, and conduct any lawful search without requesting incriminating answers. The handcuffing is evaluated under the Fourth Amendment's objective reasonableness standard. A reported flight concern can justify restraint even during a nonviolent misdemeanor investigation. However, complaints about overly tight handcuffs should be checked promptly when officer safety allows.
All right, Miss Thomas, give me a second. Thank you, young lady. How are you?
Yeah, you're right though. It's
I know. I had to say
I'm still waiting for my key.
I know. Yeah. We'll address it with Sergeant Syed. We got Miss Thomas in custody. She's being pretty cool, calm, collected with us. So I gave her a heads up that you're going to be doing your thing.
Sounds good.
And,
Walmart, right?
Walmart, yeah. Yep.
Can I put my shirt up?
Well, this female officer will help you out with that. Sorry, Jeanette. Here, move your seatbelt out of the way. Okay, cool. Well, you can walk up the ramp. Thank you. Right this ramp right here. Yeah. Sir, your man, what's your dude's name?
Do you have to know his name?
No, but I'm just going to address him. I'll just call him dude.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Your dude has your purse.
Okay.
The investigating officer receives a B. The evidence collection was organized and the arrest remained controlled, but questioning after Thomas invoked silence was avoidable. Thomas receives a C. She properly exercised her right to remain silent and remained generally cooperative, although the reported evidence created substantial legal exposure. The practical lesson is simple. Officers should separate evidence collection from interrogation once a suspect invokes silence. Suspects should understand that remaining silent does not stop an investigation. In self-checkout cases, criminal intent should be established through surveillance receipts, merchandise placement, and conduct rather than assumptions. The best advice is equally straightforward. Officers should rely on objective evidence and avoid unnecessary questioning after an invocation. Suspects should remain calm, avoid physical resistance, clearly invoke their rights when appropriate, and challenge disputed evidence through the legal process rather than during the arrest. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching and subscribe to the channel.